Good morning, everybody. I find myself here in the cabin of a Mazda MX-5, and it's an ND2 with the 1.5 litre and manual gearbox.
Before the video starts, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Expel Malaysia. Now, many may know them for some of the best paint protection films out in the market, but they also produce excellent window tints. It not only has superior heat rejection, but it has amazing clarity. I've used both Prime XR Plus and Prime XP, and I have never been more satisfied. Do check out the website for more information on the products and network of distributors throughout Malaysia. With that, please enjoy the rest of the video.
The reason why I'm in this car is because a couple of videos ago I did a video to help the car community visualize and budget for their dream car. And MX-5s are for a lot of people. And in that video I did mention that I prefer the 2.0. Now, admittedly, I've only driven the ND2 2.0. I've driven the ND1's 2.0 and also sat in a 1.5. I never felt that, for me, it's a personal thing, was enough. But the facelifted ND2 1.5 apparently is much better. So, we shall see in a drive up to our favorite routes if it's actually enough. But you can see already a big smile on my face because Mazda MX-5s are a pleasure to drive every single time. No, like they are so fun to drive. That's really the key, right? That makes a great sports car. Now, let's start with the first apparent thing that everyone's going to say. Where's the engine noise? Yes, this is one department that Mazda lacks, but I think after cruising on the highway for a while, I feel that it's actually okay. I mean, it's very mature. No barking and screaming and loud noises. Just no sound, right? And maybe it's not a bad thing. Some people may just enjoy that slow top cruise, chill drive. But I think as we hit a higher rev, there is some note on it, right? Okay. There's a little bus here, we gotta watch out. Signal, thank you very much. Alright, and we're off. Just on the highway, I didn't felt that it was okay. I could cruise at 120, no problem. It's not a difficult speed to cruise. Love the suspension setup, love the chassis setup. Incredible. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, it's not extremely fast, but I'll tell you what, you catch the rhythm of the car, it's actually quite fun. There's something about the absence of weight that makes it really fun. A little bit understeer, too greedy with the throttle, with the speed. I'll tell you what, okay. Yes, you do feel the lack of power going uphill. That is for sure. But is it any less fun to drive? No. As you can see in the camera, I'm actually really having fun. But that's what makes a good sports car, isn't it? That you can smile, you can actually have fun driving it. It's not just about all-out speed. Mazda remember what's important for people. Ah, lovely. I could just really know which axle is getting the weight of the car. Just lift off a little bit and then sit in and throttle out. Such a lovely flow of the car. Now some people say that, oh, Mazda MX-5 rolls a lot. But you know what? That roll is beautiful, predictable, perfect. Watch out a little bit. There are some traffic here. I'm gonna back off a bit. But yeah, let's talk about some things that make this car really good. The first of all, is this chassis. I really like how the roll works and the feel that you get from the car. Like you just know how much weight is on each axle every single time. Lift off a little bit, let the front turn in, and then throttle a little bit just to get the car to sit on the rear axle, and then once you feel that nice sit in, you can start to apply your throttle bit by bit to get out. So it's very engaging. Okay? So yeah, the suspension, I'll leave it stock. I will absolutely leave it stock because yeah, it's predictable, it's capable. And the other thing that I'm really surprised is the brakes. Very nice pedal feel. Wrong gear. Okay, so yeah, pedal feel is actually pretty good. Alright, a little tight corner here. Like to take it up. There's the traffic, so let's back off. But yeah, I'm supposed to tell you how a car is like, but I think you can tell I'm having fun, right? Review over. No, just kidding. We're gonna continue. All right, brakes are good. Pedal positions. Now I'm starting to get used to it a little bit, but the brake pedals is a little bit high, and then the throttle is a bit low, so it makes heel and toe a little bit difficult. Not impossible, but just have to sort of get used to it. It's not the most intuitive heel and toe positions. I'm gonna slow down a little bit while waiting for my friend to catch up in my country, man. Steering feel. Well, we all have electronic steerings anyways nowadays. I believe it's electronic. Could be wrong. I can check up later. But it's actually good enough. Like I know exactly where I'm placing the car. And the ratio is really nice. It's slow speed and high speed, very nicely tuned. Again, something you expect from Mazda, very driver-focused car. It tells me just enough. It's not too busy. It tells me just enough. Yeah, actually, now the other thing, yeah, it's actually pretty good. I know when it's going to, how much traction do I have? I know what's happening underneath me. Enough for me to make a judgment on how to drive the car. Yeah. But yeah, the engine is, of course, its weak part. But here's the big but. The chassis is not engineered to be super capable that it feels like the chassis is more capable than the engine. Like it's not out of place. It feels like the engineers knew what they wanted to accomplish with this. A car that delivers fun in a very accessible manner. So yeah, it's actually done properly. Yeah. All right, my friends here. So overall, I think it's a pretty darn good car. If you're thirsty with you love driving, because you like being engaged by the car, this car has it all. More than the Golf GTIs, more than the, Golf Rs, I believe. I mean, those are fast, man. Those cars are rapid fast, but this thing has a nice sports car element in it. Yeah. Now we're approaching second portion of Genting. And you know what? I just realized something. Actually, something about driving a slow car fast as is fun as well. I can go like, I can floor the throttle and not be afraid. Anyway, something to get comfortable with the car. And let's see how it performs right here. Lift off a little bit, tap the brakes, turn in. There you go. Ah, this is lovely. Tap the brakes. Wrong gear. It will train you in choosing the right gear. Yeah. I just love how the chassis dances. Lift off, turn a little bit, wait for the tuck in, the dip onto the right axle, and then just lift off. Sorry, just throttle down, and there you go. There's a nice ebb and flow to it. I really like this car. Yeah. Okay. So for my viewers who say, 1.5 not enough, let me tell you something. Your chassis is damn good enough, right? That's something you should be damn proud of. This car is a fantastic chassis. Yeah, just watch our lines because our friend's on the left side. Now this is where it gets really uphill. So make sure I'm in the right gear most of the time. Wow, there's something about the absence of weight that you have to adjust your driving. You can do it, you can drive tighter than you normally would. Right? Alright. Lift off, tuck in. I got this guy on the left side, not sure what it's gonna do. I know some of you guys like to watch how I shift gears, but unfortunately there is no mounting point on the rear of the MX-5. Yeah, that was a little scary. Alright. This one has an camber, the road that's a bit weird. Gotta be careful with that. Let's see if it gets naughty a little bit. Well, I could just take lines like I never thought I would. It's so light. Oh, look at that. Sweet, sweet chassis. Sweet. Been reminded how well this car is engineered. How clear are they with the car that they want to produce, and they produce it. Every time I drive this car, I'm so impressed. Yeah, I'm just so impressed. And never fails to put a big smile on my face. Yeah, never fails. I tried to be the fastest, but look, I'm lovely. Mazda MX-5. Oh, so great. Yeah. So yeah, conclusion. Is it enough? I think the ND2's 1.5 is way better. Yeah. I think it's, for me personally, for the price it offers, actually, yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's enough. Yeah, at the bottom of enough. Like it's just passing. But doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's actually good. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, good car. Great, no, great car. Seriously great. Not even good, it's great. I enjoy it so much. Anyways, it's the end of this little drive and talk vlog. Hope it gave you some consumer advice on getting the Mazda MX-5. And yeah, if you enjoyed this channel, please help like, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, maybe in the comments below what do you think about the Mazda MX-5 1.5. Yeah, so fun. Mazda is really, it's so refreshing, even though I've driven it a few times. So refreshing. This is a masterclass in creating fun cars to drive. Yeah, nothing I would change.